Hi friends, today I'm very excited to show you how to reuse those espresso pots. I'm at a friend's house. It's my very first time, so it's going to be a fun and exciting tutorial. And if I can do it the first time while filming it, I'm sure it will be very easy for people to do it repeatedly. First of all, you need a pot that is cleaned and you peel the seal off. Secondly, those little tool is from Amazon is like $10-15. It came with a brush, and I'll show you later why we need a brush. And lastly, you need those seals. It's the same brand with the little tool. It's called Gista, and you buy it separately, and it's not that expensive. Compare how much a pot costs, because usually it's over $1. So what we do, we put the used pot on the top of the tool, and we're going to fill up with a ground espresso coffee. You would want to use espresso coffee beans, right? You can either grind it at home or you can buy those from the store, not the regular coffee beans, because that will come out very differently and the taste is very different, and it's also specifically for espresso coffee machines. And you would press done because we are trying to make it as close as the original pods, which we know is pretty dense. Now the brush. So with the brush, the reason is we're going to clean the rings of the pot, make sure there's no coffee grounds, because we're going to seal it, and if there are coffee grounds on the rings, it's not going to seal properly. So that's why we got this little brush. And it doesn't have to be 100%, but we want to clean it as much as we can. So now is the final part, which is to seal it. And you can tell there's a little, oh yeah, is 250 seals and for $20, which is really not that expensive. Alright, so there's a little tip on the seal, which you want the line perfectly to the little tip, also a little dot on the black toe. But just keep practicing, you can do it. So this is my first time. Let's see how it goes. So I line up the tip to the dot, and then I want it to be centered as much as I could. And let's try if I can do it in one go. Well, it was too much to the right, so I'm going to peel it off and redo it. And the second time should work, because I know what's wrong. Alright, so the little dot to dot, and then we're trying to make it as tight and centered as possible. And it worked. A little wrinkly is fine, unless it's like super wrinkled and not, lined up. So now we're coming to the other part of the toe. We're going to put on top of it, and you will feel it if you put it right. Like that. And then we're just going to press down and turn for a few times and make sure we seal it properly. And it shouldn't need too much energy, too much strength to press. And now we're going to take the pot off. And just be gentle, and you can feel it. Just, press it in all directions and don't break the seal. So for different machines, it's different. For this specific machine, it relies on the barcode on the bottom of the pot for the brewing program. So just if your machine does not have the barcode and does not require that, then you don't need to worry about it. For this machine, we just want to make sure the seal does not cover the barcode, because that's essential. And then, yeah, looks good, and it is ready to be brewed. Isn't that awesome? It's really not that difficult. It takes a minute or two to do it, and you can reuse the pot again and again and again. And so this is a brand new pot. As you can tell, it's shiny. And then this is a reused pot. And the awesome thing is you can peel they seal off very, very easily. And you just dump the coffee grounds and rinse it off, and you can reuse it again. So I hope, yeah, very easily you can peel it off just like that. So I hope this is useful and intuitive, and I hope more and more people are going to reuse the pots. And it's just every time, like I don't know how many pots you use in a day, and it's just every time if we just throw it away, it goes to the landfill. Or even if we can recycle some of it, it's just not sustainable and it's just not very green. So if we could all do our part to save our planet and to reuse, recycle, and all we can, that would be great. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.